Alright, it's time for Team Battle Trundle. It's a ranked game, by the way. Huzzah! Michigan. So, attack damage red, armor yellow, magic resistance scaling blues, attack damage quints, Michigan 2. Masteries are 9, 21, 0. So, basic machete start. 5 health potions. This is a ranked game with my friends. Anyhow, we already see that the enemy team has a Cassidon, so we didn't exactly pick anyone with CC, so we have to sort of 2v1 him or do something stupid or put him against a negative matchup. So we're sending Orianna top, Aatrox mid, and Aatrox and Twitch try to do this level like early gank thing on him, doesn't work. They sent a 2v1 top, so we gotta switch the lanes up and fix shit up. I got my red and get ready to gank. My opponent is Lee Sin. Lee Sin gets his ass whipped by Trundle, and you'll see. So, Lee Sin tried ganking Aatrox, and he's obviously going to want to gank him again. Cassidon's flash is down, so this just means the second I show up, he's going to die. I take a lot of minion damage, though, and Aatrox loses his passive. Lee Sin mistimes his Q, and now he's just hanging about, trying to get experience. There's a kind of a bad thing about this. I'm just waiting for the right time. When he throws his Q, I'll throw my wall. Bam! There we go. Because now he can't probably do some minion jump or whatever. I was hoping he wouldn't be that creative. Anyway, get 2 kills. 1 for me and 1 for my Aatrox teammate. No, wait, no, those 2 for me. I'm a greedy bastard. Okay, so I go bottom, see if I can gank Shen. Obviously, he wouldn't have ward, but it accomplishes nothing. I just bite him once. I have some experience. Go home, buy Kindle Gem, Spirit Stone, and a ward. Along with a potion, I think. Also, my potion animation isn't going to go away for a little while, so it's just a little replay bug. I'm not actually healing myself. Anyways, donate a ward to bottom lane, sort of by putting it offensively in the blue lane, so I can steal it, and at the same time, it could warn Orianna if Lee Sin is making his way bottom. And I do the same thing to red. I don't exactly know where he started, so I had to put on both. And it turns out he started blue, red, so his blue's going to spawn later. Here I want to try to steal it, smite it, or beat the shit out of him, whatever the case. We're pretty much leashing it back and forth, and it ends up almost resetting. Me and Twitch get it. I might steal it for myself, just in case Lee Sin was going to try anything smart, and I have it with me now. I want to steal their blue now. But anyways, Aatrox goes in, deal a shitload of damage on Lee Sin. Flashes in, but in comes Shen. Shen misses his dash, and thus Aatrox gets to live. With Cassidon and Lee Sin having their asses kicked, I try to steal blue, and Shen tries to fight me. But there's one thing people should realize about Trundle: he fucking hurts, especially when I have my ultimate. 2v1, and I probably would have killed them both if I hadn't been kicked away by Lee Sin. Orianna showed up a little late, and we couldn't kill either of them, but we still got the blue. Though I went to Aatrox instead because he panicked and thought, okay, I don't want them to steal this, I might as well get it ourselves. Lee Sin, their Lee Sin, is kind of not able to keep up with me at the moment. I'm pretty damn monstrous. Aatrox is getting himself into quite a pickle, and he'll probably die. If Vayne tries to fight me, and even if my teammate hadn't shown up, I probably would have beat her ass too. Though, if Shona showed up, I would have probably died. What's his face? Twitch goes in, I put up on my wall, bam, we get 3 kills at top, so pretty much this guarantees top lane is taken, and my top lane, my dual lane, is pretty ahead. But as you can see, this game is going to go last for a while, so it's not going to be one-sided. Aatrox gets killed again. However, he's got his passive. Yeah, we can't get it there in time to save him. Ouch. Alright, so once more, ward the blue area so I can steal it. Vayne gets caught. Twitch gets caught and he gets killed. Sadness. Everybody cries. Now I'm trying to push bottom lane. Right now, I'm alone. Shen can't duel me either. I just want to hit this tower a little bit of times, but once more, Aatrox gets caught and he gets killed. That's his, third death? Yep. So pretty much the advantage we had in mid is kind of tossed. I go in, just smite steal. It's like, what do you think they're going to do? If you're afraid of it being stolen, you might as well drag it out a little bit. Oh, this lets them have Dragon for free. Not like we could have fought them for it. As far as why I picked Trundle in this one, I was the last pick. Well, last pick for my team. Cassidy was their last pick, and surprisingly, that was a good ass fucking pick, because we had no real way to stop them. I picked Trundle because he resists Lee Sin very well, and he kind of makes Shen's shenanigans stop. One wall can deny his ability to escape or make plays or whatever. And also, I'll just absorb all the shit, all his fucking stats. So if Lee Sin went damage, I'd absorb it from Shen and they'd have no tank. Either here, we take the tower, but in comes the dual lane and fucking just wrecks her shit. Orianna will die too. So that was a pretty bad situation and definitely not worth it. And it allowed the enemy team to catch up again. However, look at this little situation. I'm building Spirit Visage, by the way. Vayne is taking bottom tower. She takes it definitely, and I just start wailing on her. There's no way I can kill her in a 1v1 situation anymore. However, I think she's thinking that I'm going to attack her alone, and that it's going to kill me. So as soon as Orianna gets close, I initiate on the Vayne. She knocks me back, but, boom, wall right there. In between the wall and, my wall and the natural wall. There's no escape for her. She gets killed. I get a double buffs back. Glorious, glorious gank. So... As I was saying, pick Trundle because Vayne, surprisingly, doesn't do a whole lot to the Trundle, as he's kind of a massive health sponge. She can fucking wreck him on you one, no doubt. But he's mobile and can just, oh, you're gonna tumble, throw up a wall, you can't go through it. If you do it right, she's not gonna do much. But I'm not saying that it's a counter. It's just Trundle's a little bit resistant to her in team fights. He definitely fucks Lee Sin's shit up, and also fucks up Shen's, so might as well pick him there. Soda, there's really that's just a support. Cassidy is pretty much a bitch to deal with as Trundle, so I was like, whoa, when I picked Trundle, I was surprised that they picked Cassidy, and I realized, wow, that was a really smart pick by them. As you can see, my team was at the red side, and we got caught, and the majority of us got slain. Now I'm just kind of cutting them back and forth, trying not to die. I wasted time, but my team couldn't take any advantage of that whole little song and dance I had up there. So there was no push in any lane, no push at bottom, and thus my death was kind of in a slow vein. Yeah. So, one thing that we know is needed is we need to have a full-on team fight so we can tear them to pieces. I believe in a team fight we would win. We'd have Aatrox along with Orianna. Their initiation would be there. My wall will pretty much prevent them from touching the AD carry. And my ultimate will make one of their defensive guys into butter. So, that's how it will be. Plus, I'm pretty strong. Trundle's pretty damn strong versus other bruisers, even without offensive items for the most part. Zyra gets caught, Zyra gets killed, oh boy. As you can see, the goal is pretty much matched. Aatrox gets caught as well, and he's gonna die. We try to save his life, but to no avail. So now it's just kind of us retreating before the rest of us get caught and killed, so... Oh boy. I initiate once again. We catch nobody, and thus, well, we're gonna catch someone here. Orianna throws her ball, gets Vayne, and put on my wall, but it's not enough to kill her. Now, a huge brawl starts happening. I get to tank a lot of damage because of my ultimate. However, it pretty much runs out, so it's just this sort of wall breaching from their melee, keeping them out of us. Keeping them away from us. We lose Twitch, and we get 2 in return. Now they're giving out chase to Orianna. Of course, she's going to die because there's no running away from a Cassidy. But in comes Zyra. Zyra ultimate, bam, and in comes Aatrox, and he's going to get to clean up on the Sona. So overall, it's pretty much a 3... Wait, no, Vayne actually died. So it was a 3 for 4. It turned out fine for us. And now the gold lead is in our side again, though it is only by a measly 1,000 gold and doesn't make a big old difference. Alright, so as I said, Trundle... I had high hopes for this remake. I still really do like it, but I guess it still doesn't fit the meta, even the HP stacking meta or whatever. He doesn't do enough damage, and he doesn't have hard CC. His wall is ridiculously overpowered, as you can see by the cooldown it has. You'll see the cooldown starts as soon as you throw up your wall. And it's useful for pushing in a way. You throw it up, and they have to go around it, so you get to shoot it a little bit. If you put the wall correctly, your AD carry can blast the tower for a little bit. And then after the enemy team tries to get themselves in position by going around the wall or just trying to go through it because it fucking slows the shit out of them, you can just retreat. As simple as that. But the cooldown for the wall is ridiculous. It's around 7.5 seconds with the cooldown I have right now. And as I get more cooldown, it'll pretty much reach 7 seconds. I can spam the living crap out of it. Right now, Twitch is pushing mid, and they're trying to retreat to go back and kill the Twitch, and someone fails or Flash gets killed, but then we trade our Twitch for him, which isn't really worth it. So now once again, we're trying to push, but we have no AD carry. We don't exactly have a game plan here, so I buy oracles just to clear up whatever wars they may still have left and give us an advantage. If there's one thing Trundle is really strong at, is if the enemy team is blind, because the way his wall works, it removes line of sight, it creates obstacles, and it tends to bug out movement paths or pathing. It pretty much fucks it up if you put it correctly. So sometimes it's a psychological thing, frustration. Trying to click around the wall try to click around to go somewhere with when a roach on the wall has been placed correctly, which is probably cause your fucking character to try going all the way around when you know you shouldn't. It's just a stupid little thing, and I don't even think they can have a solution for that. But when you use it, it tends to work out fine. As you see, just put up a wall, and they can't fight on top of it just because it's a massive obstacle and stupid. Yet I already have it back off cooldown, so I can just toss it whenever something happens. Throw it in the middle of them, and they're all slowed down. They have to go around it if they want to fight, and not very many of them can go through it. We just fucking cleaned them right the hell up, and there's nothing much they can do. Sure, we lost Twitch, but they fucking lost everybody, except Vayne. She is Guardian Angel. After we got the tower and the inhibitor, we were planning to go for Baron, but we left the inhibitor up with pretty much a sliver of health. So we have to go back, make sure Vayne didn't kill anybody who tried to do it, and we could no longer get Baron. However, they're giving ridiculous chase. And then they're trying to go for Baron. Like, we may be a little bit worse for wear right now, but it doesn't mean we can't fight back. So my wall gives us, surveillance, and my wall also will keep them inside. And I'm putting myself in between the walls, so they'd have to go through me in order to get out. So with that, the Baron pretty much deals a shitload of damage for us. We get to keep them in a spot, and we wipe them the hell out. So that Trundle wall actually did play a good service. I mean, if they wanted to go through it, they'd have to try to kill me, or they'd have to just walk around it. But my team just kind of was able to blast at them from the outside. And they were protected, and Baron pretty much was able to side with us. So, all in all, Trundle's wall wasn't the game winner, but it definitely was a cool little factor into it. Mostly it was Oriana's ultimate and all the AoE had. But, hooray for Trundle and friends.